Abdul Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. Why all these names are famous? The answer is simple because they are the legends of basketball sport. How did basketball sports begin? In early December 1891, Dr. James Naismith, the professor and instructor in the Art International Young Men's Christian Association Training School, which now called Spain College, was trying to keep the gym class active on rainy day, sought vigorous indoor game to keep his students occupied and to proper levels of fitness during a rainy New England winters. After rejecting other ideas as either too or poorly suited to work in gymnasium, he wrote the basic rules and nailed a peach basket into 10 foot elevated track. In contrast with modern basket nets, this peach basket retained its bottom, and balls had been retrieved manually after each basket or point scored. This proved inefficient, however, so a hole was drilled into the bottom of basket, allowing the ball to be poked out with a long duel each time. The peach baskets were used until 1906, when they were finally replaced by metal hoops with black ball. A further change was soon made so the ball merely passed through, paving the way for the game we know today. In 1946, the Basketball Association of America (BAA) was formed. The first game was played in Toronto between Toronto Huskies and the New York Knickerbockers in 1946. 3 seasons later, in 1949, the BBA merged with the National Basketball League to form the National Basketball Association. An upstart organization, the Basketball Association emerged in 1967 and briefly threatened the NBA's dominance until the ABA-NBA merger in 1976. Today, the NBA is the top professional basketball league in the world in terms of popularity, serious talent, and the level of preparation.
The National Basketball Association is a professional men's basketball league composed of 30 teams in North America, 29 in the United States, and 1 in Canada. It's an active member of USA Basketball, which is recognized by the International Basketball Federation. The NBA is constantly producing great players such as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, and Kobe Bryant. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is an American retired basketball player, coach, actor, and author. During his 20-year professional career in the NBA from 1969 to 1989, he scored the highest points total of any player in league history, in addition to winning a record 6 Most Valuable Players awards and 6 NBA championships. He was known for his sky-hawk shot. Abdul-Jabbar's success began well before his professional career. In college at UCLA, he played on 3 championship teams, and his high school team won 71 consecutive games. In his NBA career, he played for the Milwaukee Bucks for 6 seasons, and then with the Los Angeles Lakers for 14 seasons. Michael Jordan is a retired American professional basketball player and active businessman. After a standout career at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, where he led the Tar Heels to a national championship in 1982, Jordan joined the NBA's Chicago Bulls in 1984. He quickly emerged as league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring. His leaping ability, illustrated by performing slam dunks from the free throw line in slam dunk contests, earned him the nicknames Air Jordan and his earnest. Kobe Bryant is an American shooting guard who plays for the Los Angeles Lakers in the National Basketball Association. Bryant enjoyed a successful high school basketball career and made instant headlines when he decided to go directly into the NBA upon graduation. He was selected with the 13th overall pick in the 1996 NBA draft, then traded to the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant and then teammate Shaquille O'Neal led the Lakers to 3 consecutive NBA championships from 2000 to 2002. After O'Neal's departure following the 2004 season, Bryant became the cornerstone of the Lakers franchise. He led the NBA in scoring during the 2006 and 2007 seasons. In 2006, Bryant scored a career-high 81 points against the Toronto Raptors, the second highest number of points scored in a single game in NBA history. Bryant was awarded the regular season's Most Valuable Player award in the 2008 season.
Basketball is one of the most popular sports in the United States and throughout the world. Millions of people participate in the sport at all levels of competition. Whether you are playing for neighborhood championship or the NBA title, you can get injured. Basketball injuries can be separated into 2 general categories: ovarious injuries and traumatic injuries. What is the ovarious injuries? Ovarious injuries, caused by stressing an area over and over until it is damaged and begins to hurt, are described as ovarious injuries. One such injury is a patellar tendon or a jumper's knee, which is categorized by pain in the tendon just below the kneecap. And other traumatic injuries are those caused by a sudden forceful injury. Some of more common traumatic injuries is basketball or jumped fingers. The severity of jumped finger can range from a minor injury of the ligament, which connect bones, to a broken finger. Splitting may be needed to allow the injured finger to heal. Another type of traumatic injury is a muscle pull or tear. In basketball players, these injuries occur primarily in the large muscles of the legs. To prevent them, stretch your things and calves well and do warm-up exercise before playing. And the others, ankle sprains, the most common basketball injury in the ankle sprain. And the other, knee injuries. Knee injuries are some of the most serious basketball injuries. Basketball is an exciting sport for all ages and skill levels, but watch out for basketball injuries caused by overuse and trauma. Basketball only not one types. It's several types. There are principal basketball sports with variation on basketball including wheelchair basketball, water basketball, beach basketball, slam ball, street ball, and unicycle basketball. Wheelchair basketball, created by disabled World War II veterans, is played on a specially designed wheelchair for the physical impaired. The world governing body of wheelchair basketball is the International Virtual Basketball Federation. Water basketball, played in a swimming pool, merges basketball and water polo rules. Beach basketball, modified version of basketball played on beach. And dunk hoops. Dunk hoops is variation of the game of basketball played on basketball hoops with lowered rims. Slam ball. Slam ball is a full contact basketball with trampolines. Street ball. Street ball is a less formal variant of basketball played on playgrounds and in gymnasium across the world. Unicycle basketball. Unicycle basketball is played using a regulation basketball on a regular basketball court with the same rules. We understand that information. Basketball only not play NBA. We play basketball everywhere, every time, every time. Let's go play basketball outside or gym with your friends. But be careful, don't injure your ankle or knee. Thank you.